We here at Quest for the Best hope your holidays were filled with eggnog and joy, and family and friends, and whatever else delights you. We got to take our first break as a podcast, and now we are back to talk anime.
I'm Tristan.
I'm Miles.
I'm Geoff.
And this is Quest for the Best, the podcast where we watch anime so you don't have to.
We watch anime that everyone has to. I think that's the premise.
No, the premise is to find the anime that everybody has to watch. We watch everything that may or may not be added to that list. Our list, which is objectively, quote, quote, the best.
The canon.
The canon.
Yeah.
Might be a glass cannon, but it's a canon nonetheless.
I was about to make some Christianity jokes, but I like that better.
Besides, that's all dated now. It's out of season, Miles. We're not in Christianity time right now. It's New Year's time.
We're totally not recording this still in December.
See, look, the Christmas lights are gone. Yeah, absolutely.
As of 5 minutes ago. Hey guys, should I leave the Christmas lights up? I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, having the Christmas lights up is the most January thing I can think of.
The other most January thing I can think of is coming up with New Year's resolutions, which we will be doing today, as well as looking forward to the year of anime ahead.
Yay!
Wow. Yeah, so today we're probably not adding anything to the list, but we will talk about the list and where it stands, and we're going to talk about the anime we're most looking forward to in 2026 and beyond. But first, who's got our question of the week?
Okay, from Helena in Dublin. Design a harem for your worst enemy.
Ooh, the worst enemy is a theoretical person, right?
A theoretical person, but also the worry that I immediately have is like, if you design a bunch of really terrible people to be in this harem, then you find out they're into that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was just gonna say, rent a girlfriend,
just
and
the whole
call
thing.
it a day. Yeah, just all the women from that. Yeah, they're all terrible, and not in the fun way that the Konosuba girls are terrible. Just terrible.
Konosuba girls are like, they're more failures than they are terrible. I mean, they are terrible, but
bad people,
but
yeah.
I would put Aqua in a harem for my worst enemy.
Can I be your worst enemy?
Some might say you already are. On particular weeks, under particular topics, that may already be the case.
I mean, I think the funniest thing you could do is put another harem protagonist in the harem.
Yeah.
So the person gets a harem, but they don't even feel like it's their harem because there's this Chad who's getting all the attention instead of them.
Yeah. So you put Bakarina in there.
Yeah.
Then you don't even have a harem. And she won't even, she's like, is she too dumb to be romantic with you? No, I don't think so.
Yes. No, absolutely.
I think it would be more maddening because she would gravitate all of the other members of the harem to herself, but not actually initiate anything obviously romantic herself, which would just be infuriating.
So you just kind of get that like gap jealousy of like, oh, this is kind of supposed to be my harem, and yet, yeah. And she's not even doing anything with it. Ugh.
Until you find out that your worst enemy is the guy that likes to sit on the chair at the edge of the bed. And this is exactly what they want.
That's exactly what he's been looking for. I would also throw Nodachi Kuno in there.
You'll have to remind me who that's from.
Kuno's sister from Ranma Half. The ballerina.
Yeah.
The gymnast. The psychotic gymnast. Yeah. No, she's worse than the figure skater. I think overall, because then you would also have to be related to Tatewaki Kuno, which is just a nightmare in an end of itself. Because like for a sec I was like, is there a shampoo but with none of the charm points? And I was like, oh, Kodachi. Right? Did I say Nodachi the first time? It's Kodachi.
Okay.
Kodachi Kuno. Yeah.
I don't know why this jumped into my head, but Kon from Bleach.
As the harem mascot? Sure.
Him and Excalibur.
No, like Cone would try to steal your women, which I feel like would be like a fun gimmick, whereas Excalibur would just talk about himself. So I think Excalibur is the best option.
Yeah. Another thing that I think I would want to add is I'd want to give the illusion that we'd be throwing them a bone by giving them Rin Tosaka. But also, Rin Tosaka must go along with Luvia Edelfelt, who, if you don't know Deeper Fate lore, they will bicker and bitch and be the worst thing about your harem just by existing. And I think that is glorious.
Once again, I think there's too many guys who would be into that.
Again,
guys and
them
gals
fighting over you. Yeah,
that's kind of the problem.
Yeah, no.
I don't think there's literally anything you could put into this harem that is not good for someone.
But I think
Kodachi is pretty repellent, man.
I think there's so many people who would be super stoked to have Rin in their harem that all the other members would be like, not a problem at that point.
Mm.
2 of the School Days girls.
Which 2?
I mean, you know.
It doesn't really matter, does it? When you really think about it.
Yeah, it all ends the same way.
Yep.
Although maybe that's too kind, because then you're ending your victim's suffering early. So, keep that in the back pocket.
I mean, here's the thing. You just got to make sure that one of the harem members does not own nor is themselves a nice boat. And you'll be fine.
So in that case, you need at least one Cancale girl in there.
Oh, yeah.
It's been 1,000 years since I've heard that name.
Only that long?
Goodness. I really like the character designs in Cancale. Like, that was a cool a weird concept, but like,
I mean, that's kind of the problem. Like, I agree with you with the character designs, and that's kind of how I did not get into it. Because like you see them and you're like, well, this is really cool. Where's this from? And then you like find out and you go and maybe watch a tiny bit and you're like, oh.
Yeah, the anime is not good. And what's worse is everyone was at the office at the time. A lot of people I worked with were playing that game. They would say, "Oh no, the anime it's bad or whatever." But like, read the dialogue in the game, and so I'd like watch a YouTube like playthrough with no voiceover, and it was
terrible.
Also bad,
so bad. And I respect these people a lot who played that game, but it's not for me. So yeah, let's throw a Cancale in there. Doesn't matter who. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
the whole cast. Why not?
Have a lot of ship girls.
I mean, so it matters who, depending on whether they're lolicons or not. You want to get them the opposite of that from the Cancale cast.
Yeah,
because like Cancale has like some of the most lolicon characters,
but they're all at least from the in their 80s because
they're all at least in their 80s. You're right,
because they're World War II battleships. Yeah. Love all the cute personifications of World War II stuff. I think we are far enough away now. The people who had grandparents who were in World War II, those grandparents are gone. Like, mine are.
Yeah,
and like
like my grandfather fought in Korea, but he's been gone now for quite a long time.
I mean, I'll some of the people who made Cancale probably had grandparents explode against the side of some of those ships.
It is what you said is factually correct, Geoff. And I think that's a good way to wrap up this question of the week.
Oh.
Today,
Miles.
for our side quest, our producer has prepared for me some of our own research. We have fun stuff. We have a survey. We asked a couple hundred people what anime they're looking forward to most in the new year, and if you could, which anime studios do you trust to make something that you would like go in blind based on just the studio alone?
So just to clarify, this survey wasn't of like our viewers or anything, so nobody feels left out. Good.
No,
Just
it was
putting that out there in case people be like, what do you mean you did a survey? I wanted to be part of the survey.
I mean, if you want to be part of surveys, just hit me up with your email. But no, this is a statistically representative sample of anime fans in North America, done through methods that make it so that it's reasonably representative of self-ID anime fans. So normally this is used for like telling publishers and producers what people overseas are enjoying. But sometimes we add in fun questions so that we can well, the publishers like it too, but just it's just kind of more for interest than anything else. So we got two questions here. We're going to do it Family Feud style here.
Doing the feud.
Okay.
And so we're doing back-to-back trivia, baby. Let's go.
All right.
All right. Let's start with studios. What studios are people most interested in watching?
For just 2026. That's the context, is that it's 2026, right? Or just in general?
If the studio put out a new anime, what would you be willing to watch because it's from the studio?
Okay. Who gets the guest first?
We gave it to you last time. Tristan, let's begin.
Studio Wit.
Studio Wit is on 10th on the list.
It's there. It's on the list.
Okay. UFO Table.
UFO Table. Interestingly, not on the list.
Really?
That's so funny.
I actually expected that to be top 5. I mean, I only said Wit because they legitimately do have a show that I am semi-curious about this year. Science Saru.
Nope. Not even close, actually. I was surprised.
Again, I didn't think that would be on the list, but also Ghost in the Shell, so...
I mean, Don.
No, that's a fair... Yeah, it's a fair guess.
I think it's a great guess.
Just like...
But that's the thing. How many people know that Don to Don was done by Science Saru specifically?
If they don't click... If the Crunchyroll doesn't skip over the credits for them, God, what a terrible feature.
Mappa.
Mappa's number 2.
I legit figured that UFO Table would be number 1. That's like...
Yeah. Bones.
Bones is there. Yep.
Kyoto Animation.
Number 4.
Who the hell is number 1? That's my question. Psy Games.
Nope.
Not
Very
on the
little
list at all.
awareness of that one. Yeah. Well, no, it's very far down. Psy Games is great.
Toei?
Toei's number 5. Good job, Geoff.
White Fox.
Nope.
Not at all.
Yeah, that's too obscure. Too obscure.
Too obscure.
Yeah, like by far too obscure. Oh. I know this is wrong, but Orange?
No. I love Orange. Again, the best studios don't get the recognition they deserve.
All right. Madhouse.
Yep.
Oof. Oh, Trigger.
There we go. Number 7.
That's number which?
7. So we're only missing number 1 and 8.
When you said there we go, I thought that's what meant the Trigger was number 1. A1.
You're close. Not quite there.
A1's not on the list? Interesting.
Ghibli?
Yep.
Okay.
That's number 1.
There we go.
Yeah.
Man, so that's not even making a movie next year. Okay, sure. Why not?
Yeah, but if they did, everyone would
But
lock
if
in.
they did, everyone would watch it.
If there's something that just dropped, like maybe Miyazaki's been working on something and, I mean, he says he is.
Is he alive? Is he breathing? He's working on something. He will only retire when he's dead.
One last one, and you were close with A1.
I was close with A1. Oh, no. Who was the offshoot of A1 that wasn't White Fox? It's not.
Can I take it if he's not?
Well, he's got a chance.
I know I have a chance.
Can we run a timer? Because I know.
JC? I know it's not JC, but that's the only thing in my head.
Let's hear it, Geoff.
Cloverworks.
It's Cloverworks.
There you go.
Okay. We're off to a good start, by which I mean I'm winning.
So right now, it is 719 for Geoff and 299 points for Tristan.
Cool.
You forgot to say survey says.
Survey says Geoff's kicking ass. All right.
All right.
Tristan, start us off. What is the most anticipated anime of the year?
Of 2026?
Yeah.
Because it's a matter of what would I consider the most anticipated and what other people would. Because I want it to be Frieren. So even if it's not correct, I'm putting it there anyway.
That's definitely in the top 10.
Well, it's not only in top 10, it's number 1.
There we go.
Good guess. Yeah.
That would have been really bad if I didn't get that. And to be clear, even though this tech helps Geoff out by I'm asking it now, this is for the whole year too, not just.
Sure is, yeah.
Okay.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Do you mean the culling game?
The culling game, yeah.
Yes, correct. Number 3.
That was number 3.
Okay.
You guys are doing good. You're doing good.
Yeah.
Tristan.
ReZero season 4.
It's in the top 10, but we've only got the top 6 listed out here for points.
Last
survey says you lose on a technicality.
We love our technicalities, don't we?
We do.
Geoff?
Man, even saying this is costing me my faith in humanity, and I hope it'll be restored. But my faith in humanity is low enough to say Classroom of the Elite season 4.
Well, 1, that's rude. 2, I think that's top 10, but it's not top 6.
Okay.
Also, Classroom of the Elite's pretty good.
No, it's not.
It's pretty fun to watch.
No, it is fun to watch. It's not good.
No, okay.
That's
good.
a really important
good,
distinction.
but it is fun. Tristan.
Because I'm curious, the survey was for North American anime viewers, right? Or is it worldwide?
Yes, North American.
Okay. Do people in North America give a shit about Strange Fake?
No, they do not.
Good. Good.
Also, that would require people to know it's coming out and expect it to actually come out.
You know, I'm just going to list out my faves, and even if I lose, I still win.
Yeah, fair. I'm Oshino Ko.
Season 3. No.
Because of the manga. Did the manga make people not excited for it anymore?
I remember seeing it pretty high up, but it's not on the top 6.
Okay.
Which had Atelier?
That's number 2.
There we go.
That was my next get. I should have gone with that. Bleach?
Bleach is there, number 6.
Is it?
Yes.
Is the next season even coming out in 2026?
Yep, it was just
it's the finale. People are really
well.
hyped
Yeah,
for
I know,
it.
but I didn't realize that had a release date yet.
Kubo's working hard on it too.
Is he
making
now?
some changes to make sure the manga's
up to snuff?
No, it's better than the manga.
Yeah.
It's kind of the impression I got from what he said in interviews.
That's the whole goal is to fix up the stuff that he was too jumped out to do to his satisfaction.
So how many are left to guess?
2. Number 4 and 5.
Apothecary Diaries season 3 coming out in October.
You sure got it.
There we go.
Fire Force.
Good guess. Not quite. It is another sequel though.
Let's see if I can restore my faith in humanity. Is it Medalist season 2?
It is certainly not.
That's unfortunate and wrong.
Trigun Stampede.
There's no way that
if only.
There's no way
If
that
only.
Stargaze is the thing. If freaking ReZero is not on this list, Stargaze is not there. There's no way. I'm trying to think of like what else I'm excited for, and they're like obscure shit that I know no one's gonna give a crap about. So Slime, I think, has another season.
I think it does.
But it's not there. No. Okay.
No. Delicious in Dungeon?
Is that coming out this year?
Is that 2026?
And no, it's not confirmed yet.
Okay.
So I'm not that's why it's kind of like a shot in the dark.
Yeah.
This is a Jump property, but notice I'm just saying Jump.
Is it a
I don't
sequel?
remember which one it is. It is a sequel.
Okay, so it's a Jump sequel.
Of some variety.
I don't think that actually helps me. I think that makes it worse.
I think I know. Maybe.
Because I do know that there was some rumors of Akane Banashi getting a release in 2026, but that's not a sequel, so that would not be my guess.
Can I take a guess?
Tristan, give me something.
Golden Kamui.
If only. Geoff?
My Hero Academia Vigilante Season 2.
No, that's a good guess, though.
Yeah. I didn't even know that I was getting it.
You're not going to... Neither of you are going to get it, because I've never heard you guys talk about this anime.
Then I'll pass. Save us some time and pain.
Is there more Witch Watch coming?
I don't know.
No, but we've talked about Witch Watch, though.
Yeah. We
if
have,
the
you're
restraint
right.
is something that we haven't talked about.
But it is Jump.
It is Jump, yeah.
We've talked about Kaiju number 8, and I don't think there's any more of that coming.
I mean, eventually, I think, but I don't think 2026.
Welcome to the Demon School. Iruma-kun isn't Jump.
No.
I want to figure it out. And it can't be... So Akane Banashi and Marriage Toxin are both coming next season, or next year, but those... Oh, man.
It's not Hell's Paradise, is it?
It sure is.
There we go.
Okay, give Tristan the point, I guess.
I mean, I had it on things because, like, I almost made a video on Hell's Paradise season 1 this year, but I didn't like it enough, so I kind of tossed it. And then it was like on a very long list of sequels that I had when I did my sequel video, and I was just like, that can't be it. I passed it over like 4 times, going over it, being like, that can't be it. Why is that there in ReZero? That's the thing. The ReZero really messed with me there.
That is extremely funny. The number of points that Geoff has, 971. The number of points that Tristan has, 971.
We're all tied up, baby.
Now that's a friendly family feud. All right. I think that actually ties us nicely into our main topic today, which is...
most anticipated anime of the year.
Which we technically already started, because some of us listed out some of the things that we're looking forward to, like Frieren.
Yeah. I mean, Frieren, oh man.
Will be out by the time you listen to this.
Yeah.
Next season.
It should be.
Or this season that you are watching right now is going to be crazy.
It is going to be, as someone who has read the manga, it is going to be super great. I have high expectations for season 2. I am worried about season 3 and beyond. But that's a different story. That is not how the manga is faring, and potential health issues or other delays on the mangaka end, just pretty much tanking everything. It does not mean that season 2 won't be great. It just means that this might be it for a while, if ever. Also, I mean, the other thing that's a little worrying is that main Japanese voice actress for Frieren herself, whose name I do not remember, and I feel terrible that I don't remember it. She's also gone on hiatus, and she announced her hiatus at a time where people were questioning whether or not she actually already did the recording for Frieren or not. And they confirmed that, yes, she had already done recording for Frieren. She also did recording for some Spy Family, because she also does Anya in Spy Family. But going beyond season 2 of Frieren, hopefully that she feels better and she ends up coming back and is off her hiatus soon as well, because you can't really have Frieren without Frieren.
Oh, I mean, hopefully it'll be back before too long.
Well, yeah, because I kind of assume that, like, depending on how long season 2 is, and I didn't look up whether or not they released an episode count, whether it's going a single or a double core. I'm hoping double core, but even if it does, that means it's going to take up winter and spring, and like no one would have expected anything else from Frieren in 2026 anyway. So, like, just based on the fact that we didn't get any Frieren, well, we finished off Frieren technically at the start of 2025, but like we would not expect more Frieren out of 2026 beyond this season anyway. So they have a while.
Man, it's kind of weird to think this calendar year was the year I watched Frieren.
Yeah, because you didn't watch it when I did.
No, but I mean, I had read a little bit of the manga like 5 years ago. Like when it was getting optioned. I'm like, this is going to be the biggest thing in the world once it comes out. and I was looking at it only through that lens. And then it was only when I like watched it for the pod, I'm like, oh yeah, the reason this is going to be the biggest thing in the world is because it's really good and I want to watch it myself.
Yeah, which is not usually how you feel when you're researching these things, I'm guessing. You know, when you're like,
to be honest, there are some trashy isekai series that I will like read for work, right? And then I'll be like 2 days later, like, oh, I've read 200 chapters.
I mean, trashy isekai is addictive as hell, man.
I mean, that's kind of
like,
they're like chips, like that. They're literally like chips. You just have you can't just have not just one.
I talked about this on my best of year video. I'm like, there's a lot of stuff I didn't watch, and I did watch Solo Leveling, and I'm gonna watch Solo Leveling season 3.
Oh yeah,
because it's the path of least resistance.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like.
Would you put it on a list of all time? No. Would you still watch every season as it comes out? Yes.
Yeah. So for what there's a lot of good stuff happening next season. Like, I mean, you know, the obvious, like, Frieren coming out next to Jujutsu Kaisen and Oshinoko and, you know, Fire Force, which I'm not up on, but I keep being told I need to follow up on.
Really?
Hell's Paradise, which I guess I gotta catch up on.
We gotta catch up on that. Although, like, I feel like Oshinoko's popularity, at least here in the West, seems to be on a downturn, either because of or shortly following season 2.
No, it's because of what people heard about the ending of the manga.
People are scared now to invest time into it because most people I know actually liked who gave season 2 a shot, liked it better than season 1.
It was better, but like I completely, you know, with what people have heard, and you know, like people in the West are also more Puritan about stuff like incest or what have you. So
it's like one of the similar reasons that I really enjoyed watching, yet can never recommend the anime adaptation of Usagi Drop, because we know how that ends.
No, but that's different because that comes to a satisfying conclusion. If you don't know, it never will affect you.
And with that, did you guys end up catching up on Golden Kamuy? Because I know at one point, very early on in this podcast, I recommended Golden Kamuy to one, if not both of you, and I really wanted that to be a thing.
Go ahead. I should because I love Dogs Red. Yeah, and like you know, I've just heard nothing but good things about it, so I'll
Well, you've heard about one bad thing, but we've all agreed we don't talk about it.
I mean, I saw the bad thing, but you know, we can move past the bear.
As far as I know, I'm current on it. I just when was the last season? Was it pre-pandemic? Because then I'm certainly caught up on it.
I think season 4 was 2021.
Then I might be one season behind. But I
Golden Kamuy season 4 was in 2023.
Okay, then I'm definitely one full season behind. But I've read the manga for it, so not the whole manga, but like I've read past where I watched the anime.
You know what I'm hyped for?
What?
Next season?
Darwin.
Actually, unironically, just a monkey in an anime sold.
Done.
On board. Darwin Jihen. Yeah, I hope it's good. You know, it'll be out by the time people are watching this. So, you know, we'll know. But no, my answer is one. Speaking of long-awaited final seasons, Beastars.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, I cannot wait to see how that ends.
I mean, I'm only slightly worried because it's like Beastars and Stargaze both coming out from Orange at roughly the same time. And I'm like, okay, I hope we're good. I hope everything's good. This should be fine. It should be fine.
I mean,
they're probably done with both by now.
Yeah, they're probably both finished.
That's what I said. It should be fine. But the amount of times that I've seen good shows go bad because the production company was doing too many things at once, just sad to me. So I always get a little worried when that's happening.
But I mean, with Orange specifically, like I feel like those two are really safe because they have most of the models done already.
Yeah,
and, well, it's a less taxing production to make sequels on a CG series like that. So it should be good. But we'll see.
On the note of Beastars, though.
Steel Ball Run is what I was going to say.
Oh, shit. Oh shit, that's right. Damn, there's a lot of anime next season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's might be weekly. Netflix kind of alluded that it might be a weekly release. They're at least releasing the first 2 episodes with Japan, so
I mean, who knows? Winter 2026 is going to be pretty stacked. And I said at the end of the 2025 video, and I stand by it because like winter's pretty stacked. And that's just the things that we can assume based on the fact that their sequels are related to properties that are already pretty popular. I'm hopeful for like some really good unknown shows to come out of the woodwork as well throughout the season and the year.
Yeah.
Mushroom Witch.
Mushroom Witch. Mushroom Witch. There's a lot that I'm a little bit curious about. Sentenced to be a Hero, I've heard like a lot of really good stuff about from people who know their shit.
Question, Geoff. I see you have Beastars pretty high on your all-time list.
Yeah, as a theater kid, we'll have to do an episode when it's over.
Where are you at on the seasons? Because they're all extremely different.
Oh, like which seasons do I like the most of Beastars? Let me see.
Tristan, have you watched Beastars? Which seasons do you like?
Yes. My preference is still for season 1. Mostly because it's like that's what got me into it, and it's like I didn't mind some of the changes moving forward and the tone shifts and that, but it wasn't what I really got into season 1 for. Plus, also the opening of season 1 is just flat out better, just better.
So to me, like the battle anime junkie in me, like really, really likes season 2.
Yeah,
like
I get that.
Even though it's such a tone shift. Just that, like the way it builds up to that final encounter is so well done, and like Legoshi like having that inner conflict and coming to terms with his own predatory nature. There's like a lot of really good stuff in there, but like the mystery in season 1 is so good. But I mean, final season part 1
was so good.
Has with following the serial killer and all of that stuff is just such a great like psychological thriller. I just like every season for different reasons.
That's fair.
That's something you don't get to say often about such a tight like linear story.
Well, I mean, you normally don't get like such massive changes in how the story is told between seasons or eras, unless you get to something like JoJo that very clearly delineates between parts and things that are just like so separated from one another.
Although on the JoJo note, I just want to say that like if you're not into JoJo already, Steel Ball Run, it's the most accessible jumping on point in the series since the first season. And anybody who says that you can't skip to it is a stupid asshole liar. I'm not like Araki built it to be jumped to.
Yeah, like
I'm sure someone's going to clip this. Go for it.
I mean, I was just kind of under the assumption that, the manga is definitely set up that way. I could see hints and like little winks and nods done in the anime, which David Productions may or may not do. But even then, it's one of those, if you've watched other JoJo, it might help or it might add to the experience slightly, but it's not a necessity by any means.
There is literally only one thing in Steel Ball Run that relies on prior JoJo knowledge, and it's not even part of the main story. It's just basically a fun little bonus at the end.
I will say,
like what
Araki's storytelling is idiosyncratic, and so having watched other JoJos is helpful for watching any JoJos, I think.
Yeah, but also Steel Ball Run is idiosyncratic for even Araki's typical storytelling style. Just what a great piece of, for those who don't know, it's basically y'all know how much I love Appare Ranman
and Wacky Racers.
Yeah, it's Wacky Racers. It's literally anime Wacky Races. but with horses instead of cars. And that does not make as much of a difference as you would think.
No, it makes it way cooler.
It does make it way
horses
cooler.
Horses are cool as
but
shit.
Like,
I love horses.
But like it's just so good, and it's got some of the best individual stand battles in the entire series. It brings back Hamon, but better, and brings it to parody.
I mean, it was probably great for the late 80s when it first came out, but I've always joked that Hamon is just the unique power of Sunny D. And I don't know if you've ever had Sunny D where you are, Miles. I don't know if that was a Canadian thing or not, but
no, it's an American thing. You appropriated it from me.
Then perfect. Either way, Hamon was just Sunny D. And so like the switch to stands and all of that in part 3 was a wonderful swap, I thought. As much as I do love Battle Tendency a lot, and it's one of my favorite parts, it's still.
Yeah, but stands are where JoJo evolves from being like stickier, 5% more homoerotic Fist of the North Star knockoff to legitimately its own thing.
Yeah.
I think part 2 does that just fine from the first
part
moment.
Part two sticks Fist of the North Star in Indiana Jones, and that is an amazing idea. But it power system wise, it is still, it's developing into its own thing. With some of Joseph's like little tricks.
There are reasons why they don't use Hamon in part 3, despite the fact that Joseph is also still a main character in part 3.
Yeah.
Does anyone get rocketed into space on an asteroid in Fist of the North Star? I don't think so.
Yeah, no, because Araki was finally like completely on his Araki bullshit by then. But he was not able to fully unlock his Araki bullshit
until part 4,
until he came up with a different power system. And yeah, part 4 was when he like refined that power system to like, okay, I've ironed out all of the problems with repetitive storytelling in part 3.
God, I love part 4 so much.
It's the best part until part 7, which is
Steel Ball Run.
Like, yeah, Steel Ball Run is legitimately the best JoJo part today.
I'm looking forward to it. If you just told me JoJo's but horses, I would already be so in. And yeah, we're past where I've read in the manga now. So I'm just, the
thing is, it's
of Steel Ball Run.
So Steel Ball Run is the Americana JoJo, right? Like there's a little bit of that in
3 and 4
in 3 and 4 and part 6, you know, there's a little bit of, you don't actually go to America, you've kind of just got,
you doing part 2?
Yeah. For an episode or 2.
There's an American airport in part 3 or 4.
I'll never. Yeah.
Part 7 is really deep in American myth making. And it's just it's so good.
How are we
you're
gonna
love
JoJo's
it,
on the
Miles.
list? Are we gonna split
I don't
it up?
know.
Are we gonna just say it's one thing? Because if it's one thing, it kind of I don't know. Like, I don't even put the Lupins together. I feel like each one of them has its own variety.
If we split the Lupins, we're splitting JoJo. We were splitting JoJo.
Mm-hmm.
If Lupin gets split, JoJo gets split.
Well, then maybe we don't split Lupin. Well,
but
no, because like
you gotta split Lupin because it's like so many different anime. It's not even the thing.
Yeah,
is,
like part 1 and
like
part 4 of Lupin are two very different things.
They're not. Yeah, they're different universes.
The thing with JoJo is story-wise, the parts are very different, but in terms of direction, the anime kind of unifies them to a degree that the Lupin parts never were. So it's a tough decision, I think.
I mean, I think there's a really big visual difference between 3 and 4. Like that jump is to go into Terumi Nishi's character designs and like the like pinks and purples of part 4. I don't know. Like I feel like part 4 really feels visually unique from the first 3.
Mhm.
And then part 5 feels like it was made a decade after part 3. Even though it was only a couple of years. It feels like it got, like, there was more, even though it was about the same amount of time, there was more time between parts 3 and 5 as there was between Lupin part 4 and part 5.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, it does kind of have that feel. You're right. It's just, yeah, I don't know. It's a very tough decision. I feel like splitting them up is the right call, but there's arguments in both ways.
Do we all have JoJo's on our list? We all have JoJo's on our list.
Yeah.
I don't know if we specified it or we just all just said JoJo.
We all have it pretty high too, and we all just said JoJo's.
Yeah, so I guess maybe we'll put, but the thing is, like, Steel Ball Run is really a clean break.
So we make a top 100 list, and we're like, here's Battle Tendency, here's Diamond is Unbreakable, here's...
here's all of them. I mean, that would make one, that would pad out the list a lot, but 2, that would make it even more contentious than it will already be, because, like...
I mean, it absolutely would, because if we split up the JoJo parts, I'm sorry, Phantom Blood is not on the list. On its own, no way.
No, but I will serenely skedaddle to kick your ass if we don't get, no, like part 1 and 2 on there together.
If you combined part 1 and 2, I suppose, sure.
The thing is, part 1 and 2 do go together. They're the same season of anime. You can't split them up. It would actually be ridiculous to split them up because they are a single season of anime. So we might have to put it all together. I really don't know.
Our job is really
viewers.
Hard. Yeah,
viewers, you figure
Listeners.
it out.
We love you too.
Leave comments.
We may or may not listen to them.
Rate us
will read
on
them.
the iTunes podcast thing. Give us 4.5 stars. Thank you.
We should move on to future seasons, but I also we should acknowledge that Medalist season 2 is coming out and gonna be peak.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that.
Is already peak? Oh no, January 25th. So will be
peak.
And Kill Blue will be okay. I'm really surprised that it's like, I liked Kill Blue. I'm surprised it's getting an anime like right after they canceled it.
Oh, the manga got canceled?
Well, it ended in September.
Huh.
And now it's getting an anime, and I was not.
Is that one of those production things where like it got put in the pipeline like 3 or 4 years ago, and then things happen on the?
Or it could be timed perfectly. I don't know. This is a problem with talking ignorantly. But also, don't you love it when a 40-year-old is trapped in a 12-year-old's body?
No.
Kill Blue felt so redundant with Sakamoto Days already existing when I tried to read the manga. I like got 2 chapters in and I was like, this is the most this is going to get canceled in 2 volumes jump manga I've seen in a while. And it was crazy to me that it didn't. And now that it did, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
They made it like 13 volumes. You're going to have to watch it for your seasonal, but it's fine. I made it pretty far in that one. I thought it was okay.
There's a Gintama movie coming out, even though it's like a remake of some of the anime that already exists.
Do you like Tensura?
I do enjoy Tensura, but I mean, I'm not a defender because there's no way I'm defending meeting season.
That brought me back, to be honest.
Did it? Did it, Miles? You got brought back by the freaking meetings?
Yeah, season 2. Was that season 2?
No, that was season 3. 3? I think it's, because 4 is the one that's coming out. So season 3 was the season of meetings. That's what brought you back?
No, because I'm not actually current.
I mean, it didn't kick me away, but I didn't enjoy it.
No, I went back. I went back and started watching it again because I'm like, everyone's complaining about the meeting season. I'm like, I love meetings. Let's do it.
But it's like, it's the perfect encapsulation of this season could have been an email. And I agree. It could have been. Like, so much that happened in that season could have been summed up in like a 3 or 4 episode OVA with like infographics and charts, and it would have been great. But I mean, I'm only worried because not having read the manga beyond this point, I do worry that like Tensura is moving into too many things, because there's like a semi-world domination angle, despite the fact that our main character doesn't really care about world domination at all. You have like this kingdom building thing, but we're not really doing anything with that anymore, because we've instead been focusing on like demon lords and what the hell that they're doing. And sometimes a villain shows up, and then really they're not the real villain. And then the show shows us this other villain, but he's pals with the main characters because nobody knows. And it's there's a point where I'm just like, is this going to be a thing where like 2 or 3 years down the line, I'm going to be like, they lost the plot, they jumped the boat a while ago, and we're all just kind of still along for the ride?
My wife said that about Slime season 1, actually. There was just too much stuff. And by season 2, honestly, so I dropped off halfway through, very early into season 2, just attrition. Like I'm like, it felt like work to watch it. And so, honestly, I came back for season 3 because I heard it was the meeting season. And I didn't get very far because, again, it just felt like a little bit of a chore. But I still like the characters in the world. And I care enough
I
about
like
the
it more if
universe.
Things seemed to matter. Because, like, they spend this big honking time on, okay, well, Rimuru got to go and kill a lot of people to become a demon lord. And we just kind of gloss over the morality of that, despite the fact that that's a really interesting thing that we could be talking about. And instead, then we get into the meeting season, and it's like, no, we don't even go back into like the world building. We don't even try to justify it as protecting our land or our people or anything like that. It's like, no, we're just going to sidestep that and move on to other things.
I mean, the thing is, like, becoming a demon lord is the most basic chuny Naro slop thing that happens.
And then they don't even do anything with it. He's just a demon lord now. It's just a title. Yeah. It just feels like a title, despite what they had to do to get that title.
It's some progression fantasy bullshit. You know, it's like, oh, he's got this thing on his stat sheet, and then we can move on to the next thing that gets added to the stat sheet. Like, Slime's got some really good character stuff to it, but it is a mess.
It's buried in so much, to the point that like the Slime Diaries spin-off was a much more enjoyable chunk of watch, just because it's just slice of life in this kingdom building area, and it's great. We don't need to worry about all of this demon lord bullshit or any of these mind games or any of this time travel nonsense. But yeah.
What was your movie, by the way, Miles?
Oh, I joked and said it was the Slime movie.
Oh, okay, that's how we got on that.
That was the segue.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Because it totally could have been All You Need Is Kill.
Oh, is that movie like canon with the rest of the story, or is it just a spin-off? Because that's going to be a nightmare for people trying to follow up the next season of Slime.
The second movie in the Tensura Slime series. After concluding the opening ceremony with the Demon King Federation, Tempest, Rimuru, and his companions are invited by the Elven Nation to view their private resort island.
Private resort island.
Okay, so
perfect.
Okay. Yeah.
Original story movie.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Although for movies, Madoka Magica.
The Doke's coming back. Yep.
Yeah. Finally tying that story together.
What didn't the third movie tie things together? Was it Rebellion?
Yeah. No, the third movie kind of did the opposite of tie things together. It tore them apart.
It tore everything apart, and that's been the joke. I've kind of wished that they let it die. I wish that they left it. Like, I know they had the mobile game that came back, and
that was like that was alternate universe. No, that was like a fantasy thing.
It was a fantasy thing, but it was like half alternate universe, half we still bleed into the main universe because God Madoka exists everywhere because she's a god now. But like, that can be easily ignored by the fact that it was part of a mobile game that nobody can play anymore because it's offline. So them coming back, it's just, I don't know. It's one of those things that for me, it's just like, I think that Madoka's time has passed, and I don't think that this is going to be anywhere near either as good or as noteworthy as people think that it might be.
Oh, people think it's going to be the most important thing of the year. I hear people talking about how like, I've heard it be a lot of people's most anticipated anime. I've heard people say like, you have to pay attention to this one, like what they're building up to something great. I really liked Madoka, but
having gone in to watch Rebellion in theaters and walked out of that theater, I have zero confidence in anything else Madoka related to actually meet up with the hype and the level of wow that people had at the release of episode 3 of the season. Like, that was they jumped the shark after that point. Like the rest of the season was really good, but like that's the part that everybody remembers. That's the thing that
they
everybody
remember the Homu Homu episode, and then it was the earthquake, and then we didn't get another episode after we found out Hamura's backstory. That was crazy for like 3 months.
And that's very important to people who were there at the time. But if you weren't there at the time, nobody remembers that, Miles.
Dude, it was an anime original story where they stopped the story at the biggest cliffhanger for 3 months. That was nuts. Also, both of you have it on your list and I don't, which is I don't know. I'm not going to change it. I really
you seem to be a pretty big defender of it right now. That is a little surprising. Yes,
it was a really that was like a transformative moment for me as an anime fan for sure. Like that was a big deal, and that was so much fun to watch.
For a very, very, very long time, and still somewhat to this day, one of my favorite overall genres of anime is magical girls. So yes, of course, one of the most impactful magical girl series of the last several decades is something that I enjoy. But I don't have, like, because it was such a landmark moment in the genre and for anime in general when it came out, I don't feel like it's going to do that again. I don't have any belief that it's going to do that again. I mean,
like Rebellion was really interesting.
It was interesting.
I remember being really delighted at all the people who were mad about it. And I'm like, guys, have they not been building to this level of bullshittery the entire time? And like,
have you not read anything else by the Urobucher? I mean, seriously.
I really enjoyed the movies and like, especially Rebellion. I love Madoka. I think it's a great series. I in theory, I would really like a fantasy-ish like spin-off, but I did like the amount of care I had to try that out either as a game or as an anime was less than zero. I don't think I even watched the trailer for that. Like
I did download
that's how
the
checked
game.
out I was.
I did download the game. I tried to play it. I tried to get into it. I enjoyed the story parts, but it was one of those, I was trying to play it for the story because I did not care about the gameplay at all. And I mean, that's usually where I bow out of a lot of these games, is like the gameplay is just not interesting for me. And so I end up bailing, even if like the story is really good. There have been like a couple of the bigger gacha games that I'm just like, the gameplay, I don't like it. And I know that's a personal thing. It's personal preferences, but
you're not allowed to have those, Tristan.
I know.
No.
It sucks.
So I will watch the Madoka movie. I don't know if I'm going to go see it in theaters because I think my wife has had enough of the dokes.
I don't know if it'll be even available in the theater for me. So,
if you're willing to drive an hour.
No, I'm not.
I mean,
that says a lot.
There are a lot of good movies like slated for the next
like
year. Like All You Need Is Kill.
That looks good.
I'm so stoked for that. Have you read the manga?
No, I watched the previous anime though.
You mean the movie?
Yeah, the previous anime. It was so good.
The previous, I
love Emily Blunt-chan.
Yeah, and Tom Cruise-kun is even he's pretty kawaii in that one. He runs real good. But
there's a different movie I'm looking forward to.
Is it Hathaway?
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
wait, no.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I am looking forward to
Hathaway's Flash Part 2, you know. But no, it's Milky Subway, the movie compilation.
I mean, yes, but we don't really know 100% when that's coming out. No, the one that
that's coming out February 6th.
Then the one that I'm legitimately looking forward to is the Hibiki Euphonium.
Yep.
The final movie. Yeah.
Part 1.
Yeah,
Kyoto Annie coming back with the heavy hitters.
I got to catch up on Hibiki.
So I got to finally sit down and watch Liz and the Bluebird.
You guys, I can't believe I haven't forced you guys to do this yet. Like, Sun Euphonium, like, that's my favorite anime of the year, no matter what happens, almost
already
guaranteed. Like, it would be so hard to not be the case.
Liz and the Bluebird, that's another question of, do we count that separately from Hibiki Euphonium? So then they're both on the list.
Yes, of course.
That's okay. All right. There we go.
There's like the idea that both Sun Euphonium and Liz are not both on the list extremely high up means that I have died and you've replaced me.
We replace you, and whoever comes in is just like, what's all this movie crap? Get this out of here.
Mononoke third movie's coming.
I can't believe I'm not current on those movies.
Neither
Like Mononoke was in my like top 10 or top 20 for like over a decade, and now where is it on my list? Do I even have it on my list?
When you get current on those movies, you'll probably put it back toward the top of your list.
It's actually extremely high. It's like in the top 30 still.
Okay, well,
For
I mean,
TV,
now that there are 3 movies and you are such a movie guy, it's probably going to go even higher.
Disagree, because the TV show is already movies.
You're right. They're really good movies too. But like, these will be movies with movie budgets.
The original series didn't need that to look like a movie.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine that with like even more of a frame count.
Geoff, I am not some Xbox 360 gamer. I don't care about frame rate in my anime.
Nobody is really an Xbox gamer anymore. Sad to say.
Everything's an Xbox. Excuse me. I'm an Xbox gamer when I play Minecraft on my phone.
That's true.
Well, I mean, that's also because it's owned by Microsoft, so.
Oh,
cool.
That's
there's
dude, spring is jacked too.
Yeah.
There's one movie I just wanted to talk about from the that I've seen a trailer for, and it looked really good. L'Étoile de Paris en fleurs.
Yeah.
Looks
so good.
Phenomenal. I'm not
Dude,
Goro
Taniguchi is such a good director.
Yeah, he is. I'm just like, I'm stoked for that one.
This is one, Miles. Miles, this is one that I would drive an hour to see.
Oh, okay. It looks good. I saw the trailer and I was immediately like, I'm in. I'm super in.
Yeah.
Did you see One Piece Film Red, Geoff?
Yeah, I did. That's the one with Uta in it, right? Yeah, I saw that one. It's not my favorite piece of One Piece content, but it's really good. I mean, you know, like the thing is, for all the crazy good stuff that Goro Taniguchi has done over the years, probably like even above, maybe not above Planetes. Planetes is really good, but like the thing that makes me consistently the most hyped on him in like my memory is Scried. Like, I don't think Scried is even going to make this list, but man, I love Scried.
We're doing an episode. It's not Kill Quest worthy. We're doing an episode, but it's not on the list. There's no way.
But we're doing an episode anyway.
But we'll do it.
Man, God, what a ride. What a like perfect distillation of shonen bullshit.
Yeah.
I have
like
that like a DVD cover for Volume 1 is just like,
yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like what if Yu-Gi-Oh was Dragon Ball Z?
Did you know? So I'm working my way through Planetes. I'm about like halfway through. I can't believe I never watched it before. I even watched Moonlight Mile, which is basically a Planetes ripoff.
Yeah,
and which is really good. Moonlight Mile is extremely good, and it's got most of my name.
Planetes is very good. We need to do an episode on that.
Planetes is we do. Planetes is like one of the best works of hard sci-fi in any medium. Just an absolute masterwork.
I forget, Geoff. Did you get me into Expanse, or did I get you into Expanse? The Expanse.
I got you into The Expanse because I downloaded the audiobooks and I became obsessed with them. I still got to play Expanse, the Telltale series.
I forgot that existed.
Yeah, it's the one. I mean, the thing is, I don't like the show nearly as much as I like the books, but I've even got the Expanse tabletop game. That's one we should play that together.
Tokyo trip.
Bring Sungwon in.
It's such a good setting. I mean, they're back in Canada, so maybe it would be better to do an Edmonton trip the next time I'm in Edmonton. But yeah, there's another movie that I saw a trailer for that I'm not seeing listed on here right now. It was like people were getting like really upset about it because it's a World War II movie. Peleliu, Guernica of Paradise. Oh wait, no, that's this year. It just dropped. Okay, that's the reason. That's
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the movie hit December 5th. That makes sense. I could go see it right now if it had subtitles.
You can see it now. You just won't understand it 100%.
Which is still more understanding than like the people on Twitter who got mad that there is a movie that sympathetically portrays soldiers when the message of the movie is clearly the Japanese Empire is evil and forcing these people to suffer for no reason in a battle that they are guaranteed to lose.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched a lot of hoorah American films about the Iraq War. We're definitely the baddies in that one. I promise. In a lot of those movies, in about half of those movies, we do some badass shit without very much consequence. Not good.
But then you get to make the movies about how sad everyone was doing it.
How sad they were having to massacre civilians. There's even games about that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also, all the hoorah shit about like killing Osama bin Laden. It's like, yeah, but we're still like killing a lot of people just to kill another guy. Not ideal. Like that's not what I want to get jazzed up about. I want to at worst feel weird, complicated feelings about it. Not like
which is what Peleliu, but it's not for next year, so it's not. I guess it's not relevant. But
did you guys see A New Dawn? It's by Yoshitani Shinomiya. Yeah, Yoshitoshi Shinomiya.
A New Dawn.
It looks really nice. He worked with Shinkai at what's it called? Ultra Super Pictures or whatever.
Ooh, okay.
And like, look, I may not be a Shinkai defender, but like, you know, if you're bringing that level of artistry and it looks like it has the artistry has meaning other than just looking like a nice wallpaper. So, you know, we'll see.
Yeah.
But
we should move on to spring.
Oh, I got spring anime. Dude, have you heard about this anime called That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime?
Witch Hat Atelier.
Witch Hat Atelier. I'm so stoked for that. And I'm even more stoked because I know that Bug Films delayed it to do it right so that they wouldn't run into, God, beautiful. One of the most beautiful manga I've ever read. The like that spread at the start of the festival where the like panels of the manga page like come off the page and they're like stepping through them. You know the one I'm talking about, right, Tristan?
Yeah.
What sumptuous use of the medium.
Just this. Like just in volume 1. Like
oh yeah, no. I like that panel that you're talking about. I think I specifically highlighted it in my video on Witch Hat for being like the closest a manga's ever come to making me feel that like Ghibli sense of flight in like a static image. It's crazy.
It's real good. And so
beautiful.
They better not mess this up.
I don't think they will. I think Bug Films fully understands how important this is. And like, yeah, I mean, you know, Ayumu Watanabe, absolutely trust him as a director. Even when he's got his back to the wall on a project, he just knocks it out of the park, right? Like the thing is, like, even when he doesn't have a lot of money and time to work with, he puts out stuff like Space Brothers and the Ace Attorney anime, which
the Ace Attorney anime is a lesson on how to stretch your talent really effectively.
Yeah,
stretch
no,
your
like
resources.
the first.
Yeah,
I mean, you could say that about Ace Attorney in general.
That's true.
I mean, just look at the original trilogy of games and tell me that that's not like a stretching to an extreme extent, but they're all amazing.
Yeah, but I mean, 2's okay. 2 really makes you work to get to the amazing parts.
Yeah. And 3 is just...
But 3's peak.
Yeah.
And yeah, the Ace Attorney anime, like, I wasn't sold on it at first, but the more I got into it, the more I was like, yes, you're doing everything right. And like the little additions, like the like extra chapters of Miles, Phoenix and Larry as kids.
Yeah.
You know, like that little extra backstory. Every little bit is just so good. And then also, what other director could have made Mysterious Girlfriend X work as well as it works? You know, like, so
as someone who has that pretty high on their list, I agree.
Summertime Rendering too.
Yeah, that's a good anime. Yeah, I watched the first 3 episodes. It was really good.
You have to, dude.
I know, it is so up my alley, dude. It is so up my alley.
The escalation is just, it's like every single thing that Ayumu Watanabe's done, I'm just like on board for, right? Except maybe the Doraemon movies. Apparently Doraemon really sucks according to Miles. So,
I'm just saying that one movie sucked, but Akane Banashi is also like there are very few.
Akane Banashi. Akane Banashi I'm looking forward to for the mere fact that the amount of anime that I can say that I read the manga before the anime even existed, I can count on one hand. And it's weird that at least 2 of them are coming out this year. Witch Hat and Akane Banashi.
Yeah.
And they're coming out by the same director at the same time.
Wait, is he also doing Akane Banashi?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, he also...
Witch Hat's been in production for a long ass time.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, that does make sense, right? Like, it's just a bunch of delays lining up. But like, Akane Banashi is like top 3 things currently running in Jump. Maybe
big 3? Are you saying it's big 3
for current Jump? I don't read
a lot of Jump these days.
No, the thing is, Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo is really good, so maybe top 4. But
how dare you kick a Rakugo anime out? Every anime about Rakugo has been peak. There's no exceptions.
No, that's true.
Even the comedy one, true. Especially the comedy one.
Especially Joshiraku. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Joshiraku still has like one of my favorite jokes ever. That one in the opening episode where it's like, just think of the poor animators. Where like,
the only problem I have with that particular show is that compared to other Rakugo anime, it doesn't do as good of a job at like explaining Rakugo to somebody that knows nothing about it. However, I still think it's great.
I mean, here's the thing.
Joshiraku is much better after you've seen Shogen Roku Rakugo Shinju.
Agreed.
And then you're like, oh, that's what they're doing. I understand this because there's, it has no interest in explaining the culture to somebody who doesn't already understand it. And Akane Banashi is probably I would say if we're talking about like the difficulty slope, it's going to be watch Akane Banashi, then watch Shogen Rakugo Shinju, then watch, you can watch it or Joshiraku at that point, but
you got to watch Rakugo Shinju,
it will destroy you in the best way possible.
It is still Crunchyroll's anime of the year.
It's my anime of the year, and oh yeah, you're right.
Control.com/AOTY, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Good.
I hope that's still there by the time this episode goes live.
If we keep talking about it, they might
eventually they'll change it, and that'll be sad.
Speaking of Jump things that I've read a little bit of, not enough, because it's really fun. Marriage Toxin. I'm so stoked for. So do you guys know about Marriage Toxin?
Not at all.
So the premise is that the main character is a assassin from a family of assassins. And he's not particularly romantically adept, but his sister is a lesbian
Okay.
And he doesn't want her to have to get married to carry on the family legacy. So he meets up with a slightly psychotic cross-dressing relationship or matchmaker.
Love guru.
And they go around, like a love guru type character. And they go around trying to get him married off.
Okay.
It's insane in the best way possible.
Gotcha.
Just that is going to be a blast. We already talked about ReZero. And,
So excited.
We already talked about ReZero. We briefly talked about things like Trigun and Golden Kamui and Oshinoko.
Welcome to the Demon School. Iruma-kun and Wistoria are definitely worth hyping up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm surprised that you haven't been like frothing at the mouth more about Ascendance of a Bookworm.
Did I explain this on the podcast? I did. Okay, so when I did my video on sequels at the end of December, I did have like a whole bunch of comments being like, why didn't you mention Bookworm at all? And I'm just like, yeah, you'd think that considering I love this series. But
yeah.
And then when I recorded my best of year video, which hopefully is gone live, by the time this is done, the time this goes live, I immediately dived into a big rant about why I did not include Ascendance of a Bookworm. And the reason why I did include Ascendance of a Bookworm is because even if it is great, it'll be very hard to recommend because it is not a good jumping on point. Part 3 is not a good jumping on point. And they removed so much from the adaptation of Part 2 that it might be to the detriment of Part 3. And I don't know how they're going to handle it. And so I am like, I'm going to watch it. Bookworm is still like my favorite isekai, like not anime, because I don't like Part 2's adaptation at all. But like from a narrative perspective and from a light novel perspective, it's my favorite isekai of all time. But because of that, and because I'm that guy that I hate that's like, you should read the light novel, you really should read the light novel, because I'm being that guy for this series, it's one of those, I'm excited because it is Studio Wit and I've seen the trailers and it looks really good and it should be great, but also it's one of those, I don't know what they're going to do with Part 3 because anyone who is anyone in the Bookworm fandom knows that Part 4 is when everything got popular. It's one of those, is this just they're going to quickly blitz through Part 3 so that they can start adapting Part 4? Or are we going to get a legitimate adaptation of Part 3 despite it not really being the most popular part for most people? I don't know. It's hard for me to be excited about it because there's so many unknowns as a fan.
I will take one for the team, Tristan. I only watched the first few episodes of the first Bookworm. I thought it was great, but I didn't finish it for whatever reason. Yeah. I will go into Part 3 blind.
Okay. Hell yeah.
You're going to get real confused, but okay. If you've got,
we'll find out.
If you only went in like 3 episodes, mine's still down in the lower city. Oh God. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a big jump, but okay.
We'll find out.
You'll have to let me know your impressions episode by episode. I'll be very excited to hear them.
Oh man. Yeah, it's the next couple seasons are kind of stacked for sequels. Welcome to the Demon School. Iruma-kun.
Yeah.
2 or 4 is like, like just.
I like what I saw of Iruma-kun.
Iruma-kun's a blast. It's super fun. It's top tier shonen comedy. Can't recommend it enough. I need to catch up on it. Because, all these long running series, how it is. Tristan knows how it is with long running shonen adaptations.
I mean, half the reason when I do my seasonals and I explicitly exclude sequels, prequels, and spinoffs is only because I watch season 1 because it's the season 1 and it comes out. And if I get really into it, I'll keep going. But if I don't, I don't want to be sitting here having to catch up on 3 or 4 seasons of a show that I felt was only kind of mid, at least for me. Just to say, hey, if you're already a fan of it, obviously you're going to watch it. And if you're not, you've already passed on it. No,
you should
it's
watch
fine.
prequels and spinoffs, though.
Yeah, prequels and spinoffs, I think, are legit. And sometimes they end up being better than the original.
No, they do.
So sometimes you get Gintoki Sensei, where it's just absolutely incomprehensible if you haven't seen enough Gintama. But Sometimes you get Hero Aka Vigilantes, where it's legitimately a better story set in the same world. And like, I don't know, you shouldn't discount those, I feel like.
He's asking you to do more work.
Speaking of...
I specifically cut it to do less work.
Yeah, I mean, me too. I would do that.
There's already like 35 shows a season, man.
It's work worth doing, my guy. You know what I'm really hyped for, actually? Speaking of schools where people learn how to fight stuff, Wisteria Wand and Sword Season 2.
Okay.
That was a blast. The first season of Wisteria.
I had nothing against it. I just didn't think it was like the most amazing thing I'd watched. I think I watched more than half of season 1. I don't think I finished it, but I did watch a decent chunk of it.
I watched like 10 clips of it on the YouTube for Crunchyroll YouTube.
Yeah.
It was sick.
Yeah, no, like, I mean, the thing is, the animation doesn't fall off, which is crazy in itself. That happens so much with seasonal isekai adaptations, but was it Bandai Namco Pictures on? Yeah, Bandai Namco Pictures. They don't slack. It's a really good adaptation, and I love Danmachi. Like, I think Danmachi is super underrated generally out of all the Naro stuff. Not underrated for how many people watch it. Okay, but like the level of quality that people who don't watch it but know how popular it is assume of it. I mean, it's really good.
The funny thing is, like, Belle is the best girl, like, and he's not even a girl, right? Like, in a series with so many great girls, like, Belle's the one you want to love and protect.
That's what makes it peak harem. That's the Rentaro principle of harem design. If the boy is the best character, then the harem makes sense and you're on a good track. But yeah, Wisteria is just like, it's really cool. It scratches the magic school itch that the magic school thing we all grew up on is not socially acceptable to scratch it with anymore.
Yeah, I had no itch. I still have no itch.
That's fair. But it's also just like real, like the action just consistently kicks ass.
I say that, and like now I'm having like fond memories of like Wise Man's Grandchild, which had a magic school for like 3 episodes. And that wasn't even that good of a show. It was fine.
The magic school is the reason why part 4 of Bookworm is the most popular part.
That's also got a really good magic school.
People really like it when Mushoku Tensei hits the magic school. Magic school is just,
I mean, that's also in and around when the harem starts to really start building.
I really
like all the foundation was laid beforehand, but that's when the building actually begins.
I will say I didn't like the magic school part of 2011's Skyrim.
That's fair. It's a little weak.
Thieves Guild for life, man.
You know what sequel I'm definitively not hyped for at all? Angel Next Door spoils me rotten.
Yeah, I keep seeing that get brought up because a lot of people really liked it, and I was just like, nah, all right.
That's like
different
the
strokes,
middest, man. It's so mid.
But you guys are looking for you don't know Gunma 2, right?
Yeah, of course. I definitely watched more than a little bit of the first season, and I mean,
you don't know Gunma yet. You're gonna learn a lot about Gunma.
I do not know Gunma yet.
It's pretty there. I've taken the train through it.
I should take a trip to Gunma. I've heard they've got like really good hot springs. We've been thinking about going to a ryokan now that work's calmed down a little.
Is there anything else you, at the top of your lungs, need to shout to the heavens?
Apothecary Diaries Season 3.
Yeah.
But that's like in October. We have plenty of time to hype that.
Apothecary. Mao, I'm really excited for. That's the new Rumiko Takahashi anime.
Okay.
It's Sunrise doing the adaptation, so it's going to bang from that perspective.
I have one thing that's extremely important to me. an anime that I have wanted to get made for like 15 years. One of my college obsessions. It's finally
Lucifer and the Pixie Hammer.
Liar Game.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I was looking at that. That one.
Yeah,
I have never read Liar Game, but it like was like I've heard of that and I've heard good stuff.
I have heard
it was
a lot about Liar Game.
So Liar Game,
Mostly from Miles,
good stuff
to be
about
fair.
it from Miles. Yeah.
so Liar Game was on all those fucking infographics when we were in college of like, here's how you level up your anime watching. Watch Kaiba, and then I watched Kaiba. I'm like, oh my god. Watch Tatami Galaxy, and then I watched Tatami Galaxy. I'm like, oh my god. And then I read Liar Game, and I'm like, oh my god. And like, then it's like read One Outs, and then I read One Outs, and I'm like, oh, this is all so good.
I mean, the thing about Liar Game that makes me be like, oh no, this is going to be good, is the fact that Madhouse is doing it, and it's like, yeah, that just feels right. That just feels right. You know,
it feels like something that Madhouse should have done a really long time ago.
Yeah, like 2 decades ago. But
yeah. And disclosure, I am helping with promotion for that one, so like I don't want to act like this is not free promo.
Yeah,
I'm just personally
you're just legitimately excited.
Yeah.
As you should be.
Okay, but like, so I just want to say, because there's 3 that I want to get to that I want to discuss, but Mao. Just okay.
Yep.
So Mao is like Inuyasha if they fixed all of the the pacing problems with Inuyasha and all of the like endlessly drawn out will they won't they bullshit.
I mean, that was I thought that was pretty well done in Yashahime, the sequel. That was really good.
Well, I like the sequel. This is the director of Yashahime.
Okay.
Coming back to do another Rumiko Takahashi series. Mao is legit. It's a great, like, it's got like mystery elements and like a little bit of battle, but it's more like a supernatural adventure. And like, I got so hooked on the manga when the Viz app came out. So I am stoked as hell for that.
And what's the other 2?
That is going to be a banger. Demons of the Shadow Realm.
Mm-hmm.
That's the new
Yu-Gi-Oh card?
No, it's Hiromu Arakawa's new fantasy series.
Oh wait, no, I really want to watch that one too. Yeah,
that Bones is adapting. That Masahiro Ando and Bones are adapting.
Yeah, that's probably a good combination. That's probably going to be a pretty big deal, huh?
Yeah. That's probably if I had to like call early my shot for anime of the year, probably that one.
It's still sounding
over Witch Hat?
Or over Witch Hat. maybe Witch Hat.
That's kind of the thing. There's too much good. There's just too much good and not enough.
There is too much good.
We don't know.
Like I feel like the combo of studio, director, and source material for Demons of the Shadow Realm is going to like rocket that one up to the top of the conversation with Witch Hat as soon as it's out. Just like that's like, yeah, it's going to be a crazy spring. So Rooster Fighter, I've seen a lot of stuff about it. I haven't read it yet. Sans again adapting it does have me kind of excited though, because like I think they're the most underrated CG studio. Their like style of CG comes the closest to what Arc System Works does with their action stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited to see how that comes out. But I haven't read the manga. So and the thing is, it's got me a little curious because there is we talked about this in the bonus episode. Remember Chu? I told you about Chu.
You did.
The like most badass, everyone is scared of this guy, and whenever he comes up, they run away. Character in the Chu universe is called Puyo. And he's a luchador cockfighting survivor who's just like the deadliest dude in the entire universe. So that concept in Rooster Fighter just has me stoked. But the last thing that like low key I think people should be really looking forward to is Snowball Earth.
I was waiting for you to talk about this. Yeah.
Yeah.
The PV looked really good.
It does.
The PV does look really good. You know, a new mecha thing just generally is like something to be stoked about.
Especially that it's not Gundam. Like, and I'm not saying not to pay attention when a new Gundam comes out, but to get a new mecha that isn't Gundam is usually a pretty big deal.
When are we doing our Noah Zero episode?
Oh God, do we, or do we just?
I want someone to come on the. No, I want. Oh, it's a good kill quest. Oh, it's a really good kill quest, huh?
Yeah, that will kill quest it.
I mean, unless you can find a guest that wants to come on and argue for it. If you want to find, or even then, kill quest it, and then they can come on and defend it.
We could do it as a full episode kill quest. Excuse me.
There's a lot to talk about.
It is a delightful disaster.
Nice, sweet baby Slain.
And I can even make up for that by like making a whole video about it later. Just because that was such a legendary letdown for me. But yeah, so yeah, Snowball Earth, director of Zombieland Saga and One Piece Strong World.
And I mean, you just look at the poster and you see, oh, hey, there's the Gynax pose. I wonder what this is doing.
Yeah. You know, like anytime you see, It's got
the scarf
you
too.
See the Gunbuster pose. Yeah, with the scarf and a robot.
He's missing the glasses. He's missing like Kamina glasses, and then that would just like perfect the look.
No, the Kamina glasses are an addition. You know, the scarf and the pose are the original Gunbuster sauce.
Well, it was a headband in Gunbuster. It wasn't a scarf, but it still had the same kind of flowy.
The scarf is in Die Buster.
It was the same flowy effect.
What do you mean we don't talk about it?
We will talk about Die Buster, I guess, at some point.
You don't like Die Buster?
I don't like it as much as Gunbuster.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
It
scared me, Geoff.
But yeah, no, I just.
Do you want me to continue to scare you, Miles?
Tristan's.
What's your hot take?
Don't you hate it?
My hot take is like, if you really want to talk about Die Buster, I'd put it on a short list for kill questing.
Oh, that's fine. It's just not a bad show at all.
Yeah,
like Die Buster's great.
Die Buster's good.
It's okay.
We're gonna have to kill quest Die Buster.
And with that, I hope everyone is looking forward to 2026 as much as we are. I hope you are actually enjoying the year that we absolutely are currently in. And we are not recording this in the past in 2025. Not at all. Not happening. We wouldn't do that to you.
4 days.
We're in 4 days.
Bye.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Next time on Quest for the Best, Season 2 of Dress Up Darling,